Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ, get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. And that is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. Well, she may go down as the greatest women's mixed martial artist in UFC history. Still a lot of work to be done on that front, but so far, so good for the Lioness 2-division champion, Amanda Nunes.
Amanda Nunes wasn't the lady that popped off the page when the UFC introduced those divisions, but through hard work and commitment, she has put herself amongst the brightest of stars in the sport, regardless of gender. 2-division champion and has beaten some of the biggest names female mixed martial arts ever seen. Wins over Rousey, wins over Tate, wins over Cyborg, also beating Kat Zingano. What a resume of Amanda Nunes.
2 wins over Valentina Shevchenko. On it goes, and on goes the winning streak for Amanda Nunes. She will try to leave here tonight the way she enters as the UFC champion. Amanda Nunes under the lights. Set to fight Julianna, the Venezuelan vixen Peña. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Julianna, the Venezuelan vixen, Peña. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. A lot of tension on this rivalry between Amanda Nunes and Julianna Peña as they renew acquaintances here tonight. I don't have to tell you about Julianna Peña's mental fortitude, the cardiovascular strength, and candidly, I feel like it was her... Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady.
Pretty good sequence there for Peña. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands a big elbow there. And they separate.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Peña. Well, the Lioness Amanda Nunes has found her groove early, one of the faster starters in the game, and really since going to American Top Team full-time, that has helped her take her career to the next level. Her future's in the UFC Hall of Fame. Still a lot of work to do for the Lioness, though, in the present. How good is this? 1 minute into the fight, full-on brawl. I mean, give us some ooh-wee or something.
I mean, ooh-wee. These two young ladies are really going after it.
All right, so she lands another leg kick there, and now you're starting to really see visible damage on the other side. I'm not sure how many more of these she can take.
She won't take many more. You'll start to see her fall to her back and try to engage in the grappling, because she will not be able to get any weight on her front leg, which will make her stationary and be in a lot of danger to get caught with something hard up the top. Nice. It got checked.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, Peña's swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far. Just out of the range with that right hand. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah,
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well. Because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse. Nice pass.
Right into side control. Peña's back in side control here. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Gotta be careful there.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Fighters back to their feet here. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Oh, Peña's back in half guard. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Good work from the top here by Peña. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Oh, to the mount.
Oh, man, she's got great fighting instincts, right? Reverses position, and now she's in a position to potentially finish the fight.
Yeah, she did a great job recognizing that she was going to have to change something. Not only did she reverse the position, she finds herself in a very dominant position herself.
Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land and more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face, and Johnny's getting worse. And now it's getting pretty evident that if she does not change something, she's going to find herself in a really difficult situation going forward.
Big elbow there, lands.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Oh, that's a strong slip there, and then the rip. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool, going into the next round, that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That kick blocked by Peña. Oh, beautiful counter with the jab. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the close. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find a good shot.
All right, so another attack to that thigh and some obvious damage now. She needs to protect that leg piece.
She's got to do something, John. She's got to raise the leg and check one. If she just checks one, check one in return, it may deter her opponent from continuing to go to this well.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
She got that single collar tie.
And now some separation between the two athletes. Oh, I thought she was going to get tagged there. Instead, slips her head off the center line. Man, those boxing chops paying dividends for her tonight.
I mean, the very last.
Oh, my goodness, Julianna.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. 2 minutes have gone by. Peña gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having would not be.
Oh, she's got a triangle, and that one is tight. She told us before the fight on Thursday that she was going to have to be put to sleep. She wasn't going to tap.
And attacking armbar.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. All right, so Nunes is back in full guard. All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
But you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking. And to this point, she has proven exactly that. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, Peña's in half guard. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
All right, so after a great back and forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Oh, beautifully done there. She lands another strike to the body. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
Need to work.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. She got that single collar tie. Takedown there by Peña. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Peña's back to the side control now. Nicely done. Nunes gets back up again. All right, so another nice sequence for her there. You've talked a lot about her fight IQ, but this is pretty simple, right? You batter your opponent upstairs, stay with it.
She did it early. She was able to get to her spots, land the shots that she wanted to land. Her opponent did nothing to change it, and now she finds herself in a comfortable position where she has to just keep targeting the face that is so swollen right now.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, she's done a nice job just hammering the cut on that eye. I'm not sure how much more fight time we're going to have tonight.
Yeah, she will not be able to go through this much longer. She took way too many shots to the eye, and now she's dealing with a nasty cut. She's got to be more focused on the defensive side if she wants an opportunity to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round. Well, you've heard us say it a lot, but oftentimes with the leg kicks, it doesn't take a whole lot of them to inflict damage, and now her opponent's limping already.
Yeah, her opponent's limping. She's done a really good job of attacking that leg kick and setting it up to make sure that opponent never checked them. Now she's at a point where even if she checks a kick, it's still gonna hurt.
Well, in the clinch, but and there's the double leg takedown. Nice positional control here. All right, so Nunes has got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Now she gains some separation. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight. Not on that attempt. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I got to think at Gilroy High School wrestling practice next week, they're going to be watching this film.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through.
Man, every time her opponent lands, that cut's getting worse.
The cut gets worse and worse. She needs to move her head or she's going to find herself in a lot of danger. Another big takedown. And now she's in mount.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Peña. Another ground and pound strike lands. She's got her back now.
Beautiful transition.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Gotta shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Attempting a choke now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Trying to finish the arm triangle, but she cannot rush. She's got to take her time. She's got to be patient, and the finish will show itself. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
And maybe is going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Oh, Peña's back in full mount. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Nunes. Oh, good ground and pound here. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Nunes is now dealing with a cheek cut. Arm triangle inching closer now.
She's not going to give up. She's going to keep fighting to try to win this fight. Arm triangle getting very close.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, not anymore. She got out.
Unbelievable that she was able to survive that deep Ezekiel choke attempt.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
All right, so we're on the feet at least for now, but you got to think, at least from her standpoint, another takedown attempt is in there.
She's definitely going to be shooting another takedown attempt. It's where she wants to fight, and I really do applaud her for knowing where her strengths are and making sure she is fighting right there.
Man, the bruising on her calf is really getting worse with every passing calf kick. I'm not sure why she isn't checking kicks.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, she's so beat up and so damaged that even if she checks, the impact is going to be the same. She waited too long to address it, and now she's paying the price for it.
Oh, big elbow.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. Nice punch to the head. Ooh, big shot lands.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Just over 3 minutes to go. Straight right hand, but she misses. Oh, big left hand there.
It may not look like she's hurt to the blind eye, but she's getting stunned. You keep taking that, it'll be a short night.
Peña's got her head going to the guillotine now.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Nunes is in half guard. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Peña's back in full guard now.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Nice job to target that cut and land again. Blood becoming a real factor now.
That was nice. In the half guard. Oh, good defense, yes. She's nasty on the ground. And now she's cut her, and it looks like it excites her.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position.
15 seconds. Oh, crowd pops as she reverses position. Oh, Peña's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly. Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Front kick to the body by Peña.
She lands a beautiful leg kick.
Oh, Peña's cut is just nasty, right on the cheek. Location obviously could be worse, no blood trickling down into her eye, but gotta think she's gonna need some stitch work after this one, win or lose.
Oh!
Leg kick now. Just missed with the left there. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, at this point, the bruising on her thigh, I would say, is getting critical. She's not moving as well, and physically, I'm just not sure how many more she can take.
She won't be able to take many more. She should have addressed this earlier. She got behind the 8 ball, and she has not been able to catch up. Right now, her opponent is flowing, and she understands that all it takes is one setup to get back to that leg kick.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, another one!
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Inside on the feet. Back to the feet now. Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, big left hand. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Peña's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, and trying to end her opponent's night.
Very late in the fight now, DC, and gotta think she'll be active and trying to get a finish or she's gonna lose.
She's gotta be active, she's gotta be working the entire time if she's gonna win this fight.
Well, the calf kick continues to revolutionize the game, and man, she's gonna be sore tomorrow, my goodness.
We could have never guessed it, that this strike would be the thing that moved MMA forward. Boy, what a equalizer this calf kick has become.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Peña's lower jaw.
Oh my God!
What a fight! Well, there is gonna be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO. And still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, so Amanda Nunes staying perfect since getting her own gym there in South Florida. She wins tonight by TKO, and crazy to think that several years after beating Ronda Rousey and several others that she's actually a better version.
She's a better fighter, and it showed. Amanda Nunes has always been powerful, but now her recognition, her ability to know when to go and when to pull back is second to none. That is why she is getting wins like she got tonight.